If Biden won't step aside, and it looks like he won't, even though I think he should have a long time ago, and still it's not too late, the question becomes, what kind of campaign is he running? As two political savants here, is he running a good campaign? And if you were running it, what would you be telling him?
I don't think he's running an especially good campaign, frankly. I think there's a big question that he has to answer, which is about his age, his viability, etc. And I think the only way you answer that is by getting...
Andrew Cuomo and Liberal commentator Baylor reluctantly acknowledge how rough things look for Biden in this election. The room practically falls silent as Cuomo and the panel dive into some uncomfortable truths for diehard Democrats, including an issue even Fox News has struggled to spin lately: Biden's disastrous poll numbers.
And if Hispanic voters prefer Biden compared to 39% for Trump, last time he won 59%. That was 2020. So he's lost 14 points there. He went to Morehouse. He said, what is democracy if you have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot? That seemed like pandering to me. Black voters under 50. He led by 80 points in 2020, now by 37, still a lot, but he's lost 43 points off the key constituency. Student loans. He's forgiven $144 billion in student loans. Only 36% of student debt holders like it. I mean, if you can't win the people you're pandering to, I mean, I get it. Politics is somewhat about pandering. That's not even an insult. You're supposed to do what people want to a certain degree, also be a leader. But if you're not winning these groups, and he's lost 8% off...
I'm not trying to diminish Trump's success, but a lot of this situation stems from Democrats becoming their own worst enemies. It speaks volumes about their hubris and political missteps that someone as polarizing as Trump is gaining support among undecided voters simply because Democrats couldn't stick to a fair fight. Instead, they showcased their own corruption through politically motivated trials, biased media narratives, and premature victory laps over minor wins, all of which inevitably backfired.
The one he got convicted for was the greatest fundraising bonanza ever. He was lagging behind Biden, and now he's pulled quite a bit ahead. That trial was the greatest reason people had to send their checks for $5, $10, $25, whatever dollars to Donald Trump. So I was always with you on the one in New York, the hush money trial. I don't think they should have brought that one. It was just always going to look like a sex case, and people were always just going to look at it that way. So, anyway.
That case, the Attorney General's case in New York, frankly, should have never been brought. And if his name was not Donald Trump, and if he wasn't running for president from the former AG in New York, that case would have never been brought. And that's what is offensive to people. And it should be, because if there's anything left...
Final thoughts. What always strikes me about liberals who openly recognize these problems yet stay loyal to the party is the assumption that this is the first time Democrats have behaved this way. If they're willing to blatantly mislead the public on the economy, immigration, and use the justice system for political purposes against Trump, why believe this is new? Cuomo and Maher ultimately sticking with the party almost makes it seem like they're not bothered by the deception or corruption, only that it's starting to backfire. But what do you think? Are these issues unique to the Biden administration, or have they been part of the Democratic playbook for years? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.